Hey YouTube, when I bought my Mitsubishi tractor, I asked the guy when it needed its next oil change and service, and he assured me that it had a full service and oil change less than 50 hours ago. I took him at his word, but since I've put the front end loader on, I've decided that I'd drain the hydraulic oil, check it out, clean the filter, and put it all back together. Just as well I did. Have a look at this. Okay, the oil filter on these tractors, this is a Mitsubishi 1550. It's located on the right hand side underneath there on the transmission. I can just get a decent picture of it. Okay, there it is there. Right there in the centre of the picture. That plate there with two bolts on it at the front of the transmission on the right hand side. I'm going to take those bolts out and get the filter out. That's the first part of it. Well, I hope you can see there I've got the two bolts out of this and I'm about to slide him out. I should have mentioned before that before you start doing this you need to drain all the oil out of it. Even having drained all the oil out of it, you can see there's still some in there. Fortunately, I've got something on the floor to catch it all. It won't come out while the connecting part for the brake is on. That is painful. Well, I'll have to put the camera down and see what I can do about this, but that's it there. That looks quite atrocious. Now, I bought this tractor second hand a little while back, and this is the first time I've taken the oil filter out. Just goes to show, the guys said that they'd just done it all less than 50 hours before I bought it, but looking at this, I don't think this has had an oil change for a while. I'll put the camera down and see what I can do about getting it out, and then we'll have a really good look at it. I don't know if you can see it in the video viewfinder. You might be able to do the sludgy sort of grey stuff all over the mesh. Now I cleaned some of the mesh so you can see what it should look like. And then through some of those other holes, you can see this sludgy grey stuff. It was coated in it. I don't think this filter would have worked for ages. It was just terrible. As far as I can see, there's no big solid lumps of metal. Couldn't find anything like that, but I've got a fair bit of cleaning still to do to get this usable. I just want to show you that I've cleaned this with petrol and then with acetone. To the naked eye that looks pretty good. You can see through the mesh. I'm going to give it another douse out with acetone because I suspect there's still a little bit more to be gotten out of that. As soon as we're doing the job, we may as well do it properly. Okay, there he is. You can see right through him now. He's nice and clean again. I wonder how many years it's been since he's been that clean. So the other thing I did while I had it all open, and all the oil drain plugs were out and the filter was out, as I poured a little bit of petrol through the transmission. That's what came out. Pretty black, but there's no real sludge in there, so I think that's probably enough petrol to throw through it. I'm going to leave that sit all night now, just to make sure the petrol's fully evaporated. 24 hours gone by, I'll come back and I'll put the drain plugs back in and fill it up with oil. Well, there you go, YouTube. It just goes to show there's a reason why the Latins coined the phrase caveat emptor, or let the buyer beware. Don't always trust a seller. I didn't think they're bad folk, but they're a bit coy about telling me how long it's been since this tractor's been serviced. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can go to my channel or browse to my website. Don't forget to click like, comment and subscribe for more. Until next time.